Because if you're not making captions, you're really doing yourself a disservice and you're really limiting the potential of your stuff being seen by other people. Well, it happened again. Do you see what that says right there? Right there? Escrow. And copyright. Art list again flagged my stuff for copyright. I sent an email yesterday talking to them about like how all my videos keep doing that, and they said that that's weird and it shouldn't happen. And I even had one released, not because they released it, but because they took too long to follow up on the claim. Like it's getting to the point where like if it keeps doing this, like I can't use them. Like I like their songs, but if they keep doing this, it's a royalty-free site. If you know of any way to possibly get around this, please let me know, because this is just getting it's funny, but it's getting really it's getting frustrating. On a more positive note, I'm feeling good, not great. I am sleeping through the night. The symptoms are starting to become less and less intense, which I think that's good, I guess. While I'm doing that, I am actually able to like get a couple of things done. I'm actually working on making some shorts right now. And I don't think I've ever shared how I do this, and it's actually really, really easy. But it's something that I think you should do if you're not doing, and that is incorporating your own captions in your short form videos. I can't take credit for this. Somebody else, I don't remember who, but somebody else gave me the idea. But they basically said, like, think of like when you're scrolling through things and you're like in an office, you're not gonna have the volume up, and the only way that you're gonna be able to understand or really get what's going on in a short is by reading the captions. Now, I realize that like YouTube and stuff auto-generate captions, but if you can make your own, it just makes your videos that much better, and it gives you a consistency because all of your, you know exactly what the captions are gonna say. Sometimes the AI ones are a little funky. Okay, this is gonna be pretty quick because it's not very difficult, but basically I'm in Premiere right now, and I have the selection of what I want like to be captioned or what I want the short to be selected. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to the top left-hand corner where it says text, click on that. And then on the very, very left, you'll see transcript. You'll click on transcript. And then these three dots on the right-hand side, click those. And you're gonna hit retranscribe sequence. And basically what that is going to do is that's going to use AI to scan what you're saying, and it's gonna create a script for you. All right, so the script is currently popped up right here. And if I hit play at the very beginning, you'll notice that it will just, it'll basically highlight the blue of what's currently being said, and that's where you can review and see if anything, like if AI missed anything or if AI screwed up anything. And it's honestly pretty good. There have been some times where like I'm in the middle of a street and I'm like, there's no way the AI is gonna pick, and it picks it up pretty decently. So I'm gonna go through this, review this, and then we'll go to our next step. All right, I just finished reviewing it. It actually, I didn't have to change anything, which is great. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go up to the same three dots that I clicked on before, and instead of hitting retranscribe sequence, I'm gonna hit create captions. I have a preset set, but basically what that's going to do is it's gonna allow you to, if you want single spacing or single lines or double lines to appear, and like the spacing between the words. So I just found something that works for me, and I just saved it as a preset. So I'm gonna click create captions, and now it's creating the captions. And now you'll notice a new bar came up on the timeline on Premiere, and it's basically all of these little boxes are gonna be different words that you're saying. So what I do is you'll notice that it's kind of small. What I do is I'll scale it up and change the color just to make it a little easier to see and read. And also like right here on any like short form kind of content, the captions are gonna be down like with all the other information, so you're not gonna be able to see them. So I like to set them just above that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select all of them right here, and I'll scale it from 48 to 100 for obvious reasons. And then I'll move it up using this, like these little line things right here. I don't know what they're called, gets it up. I could do it manually, but this just gives me a uniformity throughout all my shorts, and I know that they're all gonna be in the same exact spot. And then I typically make it bold just to make it a little more, it makes it stand out a little bit more. And then I change the color. I change the color to yellow, and that's mostly because, keep in mind, these captions are gonna be going over top of a playing video, and you want them to stand out whether it's light, dark, and if it's just white, then anything that's gonna have a white background, concrete on a sunny day, it's just gonna get washed out, and the yellow just helps it stand out just a little bit more. And then after that, I export it. I export it and I make sure that I have captions selected on the actual export. But other than that, that's pretty much all I do. It's not super difficult. But I know when I was trying to figure it out, I couldn't find any videos. So hopefully this video helped you. If it did, let me know. Aside from like everybody being able to understand what's going on, whether they have the sound on or not, another added benefit that you don't really think about is having the lyrics continuously change on the screen helps maintain the viewer's interest in the video, because something's always changing on the screen. Those are some of the reasons that when I watch stuff, those are the conclusions I jump to. Also, I always get really self-conscious of making tutorials like that. If it was really boring, let me know down in the comments. If it wasn't, let me know, please, because I always get super self-conscious, because the last thing I want is for these things to be boring, and if you're not interested in that, then I don't know if it was boring for you. If it is, I'm sorry. You know, I came out here mostly to make phone calls, and all the phone calls that nobody's answering, so now I don't know what to do with myself. Do I go back inside, or do I just hang outside? The lady that's on the phone right here is really loud.
That's like done. And I just had a whole
Whoever she's talking to answered.